Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm back with 6 different AI tools. So let's start. First is Adobe Firefly. So in this you can choose and you can do text effects, generative fill, text to image. But today I'm going to show you text to image. So if you want you can just start with any of these or you can generate your own. Let's say I want to generate a rainbow. You, the more you give in this, the more you will add, the more it'll see. We can put a beauty. So let's say we can put a beautiful rainbow with birds flying in the sky. Rainbow with colorful birds flying in the sky. Now when you're done typing your prompt, you can put generate and it'll take you to this. So you can make the different things add. So you can change this non style. This is how it'll look. And then you can change this shape also. Widescreen, portrait, landscape. So let's try a landscape. You have to wait for your image to come. Finally, here is your image. Wow, there's so many birds. It looks so pretty. And if you want, you can keep it and no, you can add styles here also. So so we can try the pixel art. Let's see what will come. It'll be like square, square, square. Look like we can try different and experiment. Look, see this. This is how it look like in pixel art. All pixely, square, square. Now this 3D art will make it look like 3D. Now, so if you want, you can do many styles like photo and that photo and the 3D art. Wow, this has come 3D. It looks 3D and it looks like a photo. So you can try experiment around with play around with it, the shapes. You can try portrait, widescreen, and different things will work. You can see. Let's see what we can see. So you can try different things in this. Generate images. Next up is shape cloud. Hover on the image, then press this arrow. Then you can press continue and it'll download your image on your computer or phone. So now we can try shape cloud on Creative Fabrica. So this is how it'll look like. So first if you want, you can delete all these words. Then when you can, so you can add some different words. Let's say I can choose some cartoons, or we can add colors. Let's say pink, golden, and silver, and red, green, orange, You can add as many as you want. It's endless. You can add as many. Yeah, yellow, blue, indigo, vi- violet. Let's stick to 10 for now. Then you can, if you can choose anything from here, or if you want, you can upload your shape. So let's take from here for now. Let's say we want this shape. Then you can select your font. Let's say either Gloria, this one, and then you can select your color. If you want one color, then you can use a single. Then schema, you can use many colors. Let's try this Fahedra, this one for now. Then when you're done setting it, then you have to update the key. Press this update changes. Update changes. Then you have to wait for your image to come. Waiting. So this is how it will turn out if you use this schema. Now let's try the single. You can try TL, and now you can update again, and now it'll come again. So this is how it look like with one color. Now if you want, you can download your design. Now let's not download. So next, let's move on to the next one. Next is Story AI. So let's see how it will work. So I already made some stories. So yeah. So this is how it look like. There'll be an example story. So when you press this create new story, you can make a new story. So then you can create a main character. So you can be, let's say we have a woman or a boy as our main character. Next up, then we can, so let's ask, what is this boy? Let's give the boy's name Bobby. Next step, and then in the end you can describe how the story is, like how this is described. You wanted a pet for a very long time. Then he bought a pet. Let's say a pet bird, and then you can just press the finish. Then it'll be, so your story is being created. It usually takes 1 minute to 2 minutes. So let's wait. Waiting. So when your new story will come, you can test it and understand read the story, and if you want, you can change the images, and in the end you will have a quiz about the questions, so that it can test how much you remember about the story you created and read. Now our story is ready. So the title is Demi's Dream Comes True. Once upon a time, in a small town, lived a boy named Timmy. Timmy had always wanted a pet for as long he could remember. He could almost often imagine playing fetch with a dog or cuddling with a fluffy cat. One day, Timmy's parents noticed how much he longed for his pet. His dad asked Timmy, "Why don't you have a pet yet?" Timmy replied, "I really want one, but where we live in an apartment and mom is allergic to fur." So if you want, you can change the image So then you have to wait for the image to come. Waiting. So something went wrong. So leave it. So Timmy's mom overheard their conversation and suggested, how about getting a pet bird? Birds don't have fur and they can live happily in a cage. Timmy's eyes sparkled with excitement as he exclaimed, yes, a pet bird would be perfect! The next day, Timmy went to and his parents went to the pet store to find a feathered friend. They saw a variety of colorful birds, but Timmy was particularly drawn to a beautiful parrot named Polly. Its feathers were vibrant shades of green and blue. Timmy approached the cage and started talking to Polly. Hello there, Polly. Would you like to be my pet? Polly squawked and tilted his head, seeming to understand Timmy. I think Polly likes you, said Timmy's dad with a smile. Timmy begged his parents to bring Polly home. Please, I promise I'll take good care of her. Timmy's mom and dad exchanged glances and finally agreed. Okay, Timmy, Polly will you be your pet bird, they said. Timmy was overjoyed as they carried the bird cage with Polly into their apartment. He had prepared a cozy corner for Polly with toys and a comfortable perch. Polly chirped happily, tweet, 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 feeling at home in her new surroundings. The days went by and Timmy and Polly became best friends. They would play together and Polly even learned to mimic some of Timmy's favorite songs. Timmy's mom allergies weren't a problem anymore, as Polly brought joy without any fur. One sunny day, while Timmy was playing with Polly, he noticed a small piece of paper attached to the bird cage. Curiously, he read it aloud. Congratulations, Polly has won the first prize in the local birds singing competition. Timmy couldn't believe his eyes. Polly, you're a superstar, he exclaimed. The whole family celebrated Polly's achievement, and Timmy felt proud to have such a talented pet bird. From that day on, Timmy and Polly's bond grew stronger and stronger and stronger. They would embark on exciting adventures together, and Polly would always be there to cheer up Timmy up when he felt sad. And so Timmy's dream of having a pet finally came true. He realized that sometimes what we wish for might not come in the exact way we expect, but it can still bring immense happiness. Timmy and Polly lived happily ever after. The end. Now the reading check. Now the test. So what kind of pet did Timmy want? A bird. The colors of Polly's feathers were green and blue. Timmy found find about he found about Polly winning a prize on a small piece of paper attached to the bird cage. So what did Polly do? Mimic some of Timmy's favorite songs. So what did Timmy realize of his dream of having a pet? It came true in a different way he expected. So now next up is meta animation. Here we have Peppa Pig. So in this one you can make a drawing or upload any image. So you can make a Peppa Pig or anything. So let's say so then we have to go next. It'll scan the character. Then we have to agree. Now we can just find the character. We can just keep it here for now. because that is where it is. Now let's next. Scanning. So we don't need to do, we still have it. So let's next. Now we can just adjust it. We can just put it to. You can just keep it a little down there and go to here. Now we can just press next. Her body is, our animation should be ready. So her, look at her walking, run. So we can make her be funny. Like this. So, and finally, next up is Canva. Let's go to Canva. Oops. This one. So if you have been ever thinking that you want to make any image in Canva, then generate any image in Canva, then you are lucky. There is. So first step is to go to text to image. Then first step is go to the apps. Then you have to go to text to image. Now here you can generate any image. Let's press start over. First you can choose any type. Let's say dreamy. So we can make a yoga, kids doing yoga. Happy kids doing yoga. Happy yoga. So let's just enter. So we have to wait. This one. So if you don't like the images, you can just create again. So whichever one you like, you can press that and put it in your place. Make it a little smaller. And if you want, you can make more images. So now the final one, 6 and all, quick draw. Animation. So you can let's choose this one. Select the image, then you have to press animate. So that you can create an animation. And listen. And now you can add the motion effects. So we can make it. You can make it do pulse. I can make it pulse. Then we are done. So now final of all, quick draw. So if you want if you have seen my video of quick draw, then you might know this. Let's draw. So tractor. So
I see computer keyboard. Or pillow. Or camera. I see swimming pool. Or van. Or school bus. Or bus. I see truck. I see dishwasher. Sorry, I couldn't guess it.
wine bottle.
I see rainbow. Or heart. Or tooth. I see ice cream. Or nail. I see squiggle. Or cloud. Or bread. Sorry, I couldn't guess it.
Now toothbrush is easy peasy.
I see line. Oh, I know, it's toothbrush. I see heart. Or animal migration. Or yoga. I see ceiling fan. Or windmill. I see fan. I see satellite. Or airplane. Or trombone. Sorry, I couldn't guess it.
Hat is easy.
I see circle. Or cloud. Or bread.
Erase also.
I see bun. Or circle. Or flying saucer. Or donut. I see hula hoop. Or belt. Or bracelet. Sorry, I couldn't guess it.
Now television.
I see bench. Or computer keyboard. Or eraser. I see belt. Or bandage. Oh, I know, it's television.
So then you can see if how it will other look like. So it look like a donut bracelet and eye, how it look close. So how it thinks it'll look like also. So that's the end of today's AI. generate your generate your buy.